Okay, we have, today is August 28th, Thursday. Looks like it's been raining or something outside. Let's see what the weather says. The weather. It says it's 61 degrees, going to get up to 78. Let's see what the forecast is. Could rain around 5 o'clock. Looks like we got some rain, possibly. Oh, look, it's all up to the north of us. Okay, there's your weather report. All right, let's get in the jar. Let's get in the jar. We want something other than fish, and something that takes longer than 5 minutes. We're gonna go right or left, right or left, left. I usually go right, we'll go left. Or you usually go left, we'll go right. It's backwards day. Well, he seemed to have, he seems to have done all right as far as last night. Adventure and aircraft. Ooh, that one sounds like it could be kind of fun to make. And an aircraft. Ooh, adventure and aircraft. What would you guys do? Adventure and aircraft. I'm in my head trying to think. Do the logistics. I think we're back to yellow. So he's got like a 10-pound weight restriction, but I told him to take it easy for the next 2 weeks. And he says, I feel bad for making you do everything. I said, don't worry about it. It's not really that much. Oh, I finally did find my glue paper. I straightened up a little bit more on my desk. Okay, let me see. All right, let me go find something for our adventure page and the airplanes, which I've been having trouble finding here lately. and we will do this page. So back in a few seconds. All right, you guys, I grabbed it all. We have stencils. We have distress stain mica. We're going to let this dry. I'll clean up my desk. Let's just get a couple of them out. I need to take my desk apart completely and clean it, put everything away, start from scratch. All right, we are going to, I got some stencils. We're going to play with stencils. Yes, 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 yes. I want to do I need to get my tape. You know, my little pink tape. All right, gray. I think I need a new one. Okay, there's that part. Nope, I didn't want that one. I want this one. These I got off of Temu, or might have been Shane, I don't know. One of the two. Don't be moving, don't be moving. there. There's that one. Then we're going to put we're going to create this path on here. There, I'm sure I've got like a phrase or something. I should go look for some phrases. Something about adventure. Yes, I might do that. We might do that. Okay. Our path. Now, I brought over some stickers and things. We'll put that one right there. I don't know about these. I thought I had more than 2 of these. What did I do with the other one? The other one. Oops, here it is. All right, let's take this out. And then we'll put that one right there. All right, let's put these on. find us an airplane that we want. Look, that one says adventure on it. That's the one we want. But I'm gonna go get some phrases, a word or two. Adventure. All right, give me a second. I have to unbury my phrases. I gotta make this big old box fit into a space that it doesn't want to fit. What's in this box? Signatures. Okay. We're going to get in here. And so here we go, right here. And so the adventure begins. Or do we want it up here? No, I'm going to move it. I want it somewhere else. No, I'm going for the mountain. And so the adventure begins. All right, I'm happy with that. We're going to get the glue out, maybe, because I'm burying it over here. It's very cloudy outside. It feels like it's 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, as dark as it is over here. All right, you guys, here we have aircraft and adventure. Oops, I got a little close to the edge over here with this sticker. I'll stick that over there. Okay, let me take my picture and then we're going to be moving on. Okay, let's see what weird question we can get today. Let's see. Let me see here. How about if I just shut my eyes? All right, my eyes are shut, not looking, and I'm just going to point to one, and whatever one it is, that's our question. Okay. Would you rather have unlimited access to Warren Buffett or Charles Koch for advice? Well, I don't know who Charles Koch is, so give me Warren Buffett. He's like an eccentric old man. Let me talk to him. We'll see what he has to say. All right, which would you rather have access to, Warren Buffett or Charles Koch? We're going to draw us out some numbers and see how many of these we're going to use today. Try and squeeze myself some room. Number 169. 169. I wonder how many I have over here with me. Number 1. Number 1. Number 212. 212. $149. Already done. $210. I think tomorrow I'm going to shuffle the slices. $199. Okay. Let me go see what these are, and I shall return. All right, we have these records. We have these positive quotes. We have these. Today is all about words, it looks like, and quotes and things. We have flowers, and we have these flowers. So, let us see. I'm going to cut this one down. I'm okay, I'm putting this on the back. Maybe I want that one. I'm going to put that one on there. Okay. Let's see what's in here that we want. What do we want? Postcards. Flowers. I kind of like that one. Are these stickers, I wonder? I don't think so. We'll find out. All right, let's get this flower out. These I know are... All right. I know these are cardboard. Let's just put flowers everywhere, shall we? Like that. All right. I want to see if this is a sticker. I'm thinking it is. This one is not, though. I was gonna say, if I hurry, I can, I may do that right now before we go too far on this. Hang on a second. Clean my stencil off. I don't think I got anything on this side. Okay. There. Dry off my workspace. All right. I'm probably not going to use this. Let's see. Let's see what's in here that we want. Find strength and hope. Which is all well and good, if you can. I don't think I want to put anything else on here. I might go find me a butterfly. Let me see if I can get my little butterflies up there. There. All right, let's trim this one little point right here. And let's put this in our book. The 28th. I'm going to put it over here. Okay. There we have our small sticker page for the day. All right, I'm going to take my picture, and when we come back, we're going to find something else to do. So back in a few seconds. Okay, we're going to make one of those little journal folios. So I need 17 pieces of paper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, what did I do with my score? Hang on a second. Oh, there it is. We need that. did I do with my it's around here somewhere. Hang on, I've got to search my desk. I really think it is like on my desk somewhere. Oh well, I got more than one. I'll just use this. Okay. Our folds are going to be 1/2 inch. On your first page, it's 1/2 inch on the left. Second page, it's 1/2 inch on the left. Third page, it's on the right, 1/2 inch on the right. Fourth page is on the right, though I don't think it matters on this one. I'm gonna say that's the right. All right. We're gonna set this aside for a second while we do these first few pages. All right, this is going to go face down with the fold on the right. This, we're going to take this hinge and we're going to glue it on the left-hand side. All right, next, we are going to glue this hinge up underneath our page number 2. Now we're going to glue page 2 to page number 1. Next, we're going to fold this in half. All right, we're going to make this is where our bookmark is going to go. So we're only going to glue on 2 sides here because we're going to make a pocket. What did I do with my... So that goes like that. I gotta watch my sample page so I know my sample book. So that was that page. All right, so this we're gonna glue onto that flap right there. Okay. Hang on. This didn't fold straight. There we go. All right, next we're going to fold this in half. And we are going to attach it to this flap right here. All right, so I'm going to put my glue on this flap right here. And then we're going to glue this shut. All right, moving on. Let me see. We've got to fold some more papers. All right. 1/2 inch mark on the right hand side. to go on the right hand side, 1/2 inch. Another right hand side. Another right hand side. All right, let's set this aside for a second. All right, so here's our cover. Page 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. This one we're going to make a pocket. So we're only going to glue on 3 sides. So I'm going to glue on my journal. And I don't go all the way to the bottom because this glue's going to seep. Okay. Trying to keep it as straight as possible while we do this. Okay, next. We're going to glue this right here onto this hinge. So that was these 2 pages. Next we're doing these 2 pages. So we're going to glue this onto this hinge. And this is how I this is almost how I make my little sticker journals. Only there's more pages and no pockets. So you're just creating these 1-inch folds, 1-inch hinges. Then we glue this whole thing down. Okay. All right. All right, why does the right side of these never want to? My hinges are not cooperating. All right, we're going to glue this to this hinge. Okay. Then I think we gotta fold this in half. Hold on, I'm trying to remind myself how I need to, first of all, this needs to go up because we are going to glue this just one side. We're gluing on this flap right here. And you only want to go to the fold. And this one we're going to leave open. We're not going to glue it down. We're going to leave it open. All right. Then let's fold some more papers. We need to do a 1/2 inch on the right. Half an inch on the right. Now come on. All right, we're going to stop right there for a minute. All right, so here's our page so far. We are going to take this and glue it onto this paper. this. Then we're going to glue this to this flap. All right, next, we're going to take a sheet and we need to cut off a little bit down one of the edges. You want to make this just a little bit smaller than what the paper is. So it's about a 1/2 inch, give or take a little bit. And always save your strips because we can use those. Then we are going to score this at the top of the paper a 1/2 inch. Now this is what always gets me in trouble. Yeah, it goes like this. So then we're going to glue this page onto this one. We're going to glue this flap. And you want to make sure you leave yourself enough room to where it's going to be able to close. And don't worry about this side because we're going to cover that up. And then we're going to fold this in half. And it's going to sit like that. All right. Next, we're going to make this one a pocket. So we need to trim off a little bit. So we want to cut off just a little bit, like a 1/2 inch. Do I want this to go on the outside or underneath? And then the other little line, we're going to make us a diagonal cut for our pocket. And make sure you save that piece. All right, then we're going to glue this into our page like so. So I'm going to glue this side first. going to make this a pocket. So we're going to put some glue here at the bottom. And along this side. Okay, next we need to be trimming or scoring some more paper. This one we're going to do on the left side. I think I shorted myself a paper. Then this needs to be on the right side. And then I need to find myself one more paper. Oops. Okay. What did I do with it, with the paper? Here it is. And that'll be our back sheet then. Okay. All right, this one we are going to glue right here. All right. Let's see here. Get the right fold. All right, then we are going to, I think it goes the other way. We're going to glue this like this. Under it like that. And then we're going to fold this sheet in half. And it's going to sit like this. Then we're going to make this back one a pocket. I save these things too because we can use them for something. So our last piece, we don't score or anything, but we are going to make this a pocket. So we need to do 3 sides. And then we are going to put glue on this flap. And pull it around. Now you can put clips on this, but I don't because the glue's strong enough it'll hold. And then once it completely dries, we will decorate. So here's what your journal looks like. We're going to, do I want to glue that one down? No. Pocket, pocket, paper. So we're going to set that aside and let it dry, and then that's going to do it for today's video. As always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.